guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit.
And now here's the speed threat. Out. So 2 down. Christian Clarkson, the next to hit. Next one is off the plate. 2-1. Witt stands at second with 2 gone. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. And it kicks off the base of the wall. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And that's a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front. And he stayed long.
Second inning set to go. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Elijah Green.
Elijah Green.
Line drive, caught.
That is it.
And now the shortstop, Jack. So 1 out, nobody on. Christian Clarkson stands in for the Phillies. Doubled in his first AB. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Next offering way off the plate. And delivers outside. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Digging in, Corey Sposato. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 11th of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 7-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One, Batista. The next.
Your attention, please. Now,
so digging in now for Philadelphia, Christian Clarkson. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Sends it across to first, and that is out number 2.
Well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out who they are. No more excuses about cold weather or any inclement conditions. Move forward.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Astros. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, the lefty, Warren Summers. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect.
Here's the third baseman, Steven Patel. This guy has turned into a beast. And a pitch.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next pitch misses outside. 3-1. That clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Newton at first, one gone. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, almost a strike him out, throw him out play right there, but 3-2 is a great count to run on. There's a good chance the hitter puts the ball in play, so it can turn into a big play offensively as well.
Now at the plate, Ron Groves. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. And now the lefty. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Ground ball left side. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is that. Royals lead one. Half inning complete. Now, Patrick Kendall. First and second, one out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Roger Baez. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across one run. Fights it off, he'll see another.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The pitch. On the ground to third. And it stays fair. Around third. One runs in. Runner around third. He scores as well. And they lead by 2.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
One out. Runner at second. So here's the cleanup hitter, Roger Baez. Doubled his first time up. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Henderson on at second with 2 down. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. And that's ball 4. And here's the first baseman, Harmon Swift. 0 for 1 so far. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 outs.
3. He's out. Ball 4. Take the goal. You're out. He's out.
All right. We go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's going to be Steven Patel. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Action in the pen down there. Forrest Whitley, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Ohtani warming up as well. Got him. And that's the first out.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And now, Ron Groves. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he held up. Here's a 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Got him swinging. And there's 2 away.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Next is switch hitting first baseman. On the mound now, Forrest Whitley. Set at first. Now the left fielder, Roger Baez. A strikeout and a walk. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to.
Runner on the go. Left field. Madrid on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, God.
2 on.
He's safe. Ball 4, take the base.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for your Kansas City.
With 1 out.
Well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out who they are. No more excuses about cold weather or any inclement conditions. Now I think we'll start to see what this team is really made of as we move forward.
And your final 11-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our
Gotta go.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the AL West, the Astros amassed 14 hits in the game as they dethroned the Royals 11-3. The A's got 11 hits overall as they took down the visiting Guardians 9-4. The Rangers' third baseman, number 1, had 3 hits in the contest, helping the Rangers pull out a win against the Braves 7-6. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in triples. Chris Bubich earned his 4th win out of the bullpen, leading the way for the Bo Sox over the Brewers 4-2. Jose Nivar pitched well, earning his 9th win of the season, leading the Fish to a win over the White Sox 1-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Phils totaled 11 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 9-5. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on Houston. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Josh Naylor leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set. Getting the nod in this one, Elvis Valido. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
And to the plate for Kansas City,
Leading off
Shane
the for
Newton.
Kansas City, the shortstop, number 85.
Three out. 3 out. 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 He's out. 3 out. 4. He's out. 3 out. Out. He's out.
Now the catcher comes. Welcome back. All set for the. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot.
Shohei Ohtani.
Three.
Shohei Ohtani. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Emerson Reyes will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second. So the Mike Soroka gets handed the rock out of the pen. Just
trying to keep this one.
back to the top of the lineup. So up next, Gunnar Henderson. And welcome back. And now the DH, Ron Groves. Jim Hutchins on the pitch here.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in. Well, these Royals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it.
Back. Here at the ballpark.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the AL West, the Astros totaled 11 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-2. The Guardians allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the A's in Oakland 4-0. The Rays combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the Seattle Mariners 8-4. The Braves shortstop, number 14, picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame, helping Atlanta to a win over Texas 4-3. The Cubs racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 7-6. The Red Sox put up 16 hits on the day as they got the best of the Brewers at home 9-7. The New York Mets put together 10 total hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 5-4. The Orioles combined for 4 total home runs as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 11-0. The Twins got 11 hits overall as they defeated the visiting Tigers 8-5. They now have 5 straight wins. Cionel Perez won his first game of the season as the White Sox nabbed the win against Miami 4-2. The Phillies hit 3 long balls as they sank the visiting Buccos 11-4. Ryan Armas